This is the place that skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It may be intense, it may be emotional, but it's only a game.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you of these sportsmanship tips.
When an official makes a call, accept it.
When a member of the opposing team makes a great play, applaud it.
When an opponent extends a hand after the game, shake it.
Play it cool, practice sportsmanship. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Getting beautiful windows with Pella is easy.
Which is huge when you're putting together your dream house. We basically obsess over every detail.
Fortunately, so did our dedicated Pella advisor. He made the whole process smooth.
And we were confident because Pella offers the Pella Care Guarantee, which covers the product and installation. They perform over 7,000 quality checks in the typical hour.
They really take pride in what they do.
Like us.
Yeah, just look at all these pillows.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
It's official! Ray Skillman is the #1 Buick and GMC dealer in the state of Indiana for 2024.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
So thank you.
We've added customer appreciation cash to already discounted Buick and GMC models. Now you can save up to $5,000 on a new Buick Encore GX or up to $10,000 on a new GMC Sierra. Thank you for making us #1! 2 great locations or RaySkillmanCars.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Peterman.
And I'm Tyler Peterman.
As the art for all our trucks, we get to see a lot of free furnaces installed in the homes of happy customers.
Because at Peterman Brothers, February is Freebuary.
All month. If you install a qualifying AC system,
then the furnace is free.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
And we'll see you soon.
What do you think, Tyler? Was it a good idea to put our faces on the vehicles?
Yeah, I like it. As long as they don't start talking or something.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
As the art for all our trucks, we get to see a lot of free furnaces installed in the homes of happy customers.
Because at Peterman Brothers, February is Freebuary.
All month, if you install a qualifying AC system,
then the furnace is free.
Visit petermanhvac.com.
Robin Grothy, if you are in the building, we need you to go move your car so the Mooresville bus can move. Again, Robin Grothy, please go move your car. Thanks. Any Center Grove grandparents who are here to be recognized after the game, please make your way to the southeast corner underneath the basketball player banners. Thank you. Before varsity warm-ups, there are some special individuals we would like to recognize. The CG Boys Basketball and cheer programs would like to take this time to say thank you to some of their closest fans, their grandparents. We're lucky to have some of them with us today. Let's meet these supportive grandparents. Grant Aaron with Richard and Betty Davis. Isaac Baker with Glendora Mines. Jack Gill with Roger and Sharman Hill. Jackson Hardin with Tom and Marilyn Hamilton. Bryson Limeberry with Carla and Kevin Redmond. Cole Messer with Thomas and Brenda Pafford, Darlene Messer-Skinner, and Charlie Skinner. Grayson Alvey with Diana Wetzel, Dan and Shirley Geyer. Alec Heichelbeck with Susan Weaver, Al Smith, Don, and Sarah Heichelbeck. Gabe Baxter with Doug and Rita Deskins. Ethan Kinchani with Leo Conrad. Aiden Caldwell with Michael and Karen King. Raymond Goodpaster with Doug and Sue Klaus, Rusty and Debbie Goodpaster, Vicki and Bill Abel. Caden Jones with Darlis and Janice Smith, Diana Jones and David Toffolo. Xavier Laney with Deanne McPeak, David and Susan Yount. Jude Owen with Rich and Susie Owen, Teresa and Kenny Phillips. Clint South with Pam Waddell, Kirby and Janet South. Braden Stark with Dennis and Debbie Dillard Stark and Sandy Bowler. Kellen Thompson with Margie Thompson. And for the cheerleaders, Zoe Johnson with Cindy and Gary Goodnight. Ella Carroll with Susan and Marlon Mangus. Addie Zinser with Phyllis Powell. Alex Simmons with Cindy and Roger Pridemore. And Sophie Spomar with Rita Spomar. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our CG Boys basketball players, cheerleaders, and their grandparents. We hope you enjoy tonight's game.
got some great tunes to go along with all the excitement on game time. Here's the Trojan fans. Athletic officials are seldom given the appreciation they deserve. They are given the responsibility and authority to enforce the rules of the game. Please treat the officials with the same good sportsmanship you treat the students. More music is coming up here on Game Time. Fantastic music for everything here at Center Grove High. Go Trojans!
Good evening and welcome to Center Grove High School for tonight's boys basketball game between the Mooresville Pioneers and the Center Grove Trojans. Hello, I'm Kevin Conrad along with Rick Sauner. We welcome everyone to our coverage of Center Grove Boys Basketball presented by IU Health. Rick Sauner, it's been a couple of weeks since we've last had the Center Grove Trojans. Tuesday night hoops tonight, Mooresville Pioneers. This rivalry's been going on for many, many years, and you got two teams very similar, right around that 500 mark, still trying to build, trying to improve. You're talking about the state tournament, the sectional in 2 weeks.
I agree, Kevin. This should be a really interesting game because both teams are kind of Jekyll or Hyde a little bit. You kind of wonder. One game, we've seen the Trojans play really well up against Plainfield, and then maybe another game against Ron Colley not so well. Mooresville's kind of had that same situation. They've beaten some teams that you kind of on paper wonder whether they should have or not. Then they've lost some games that you probably figure they could have beaten. So this will be interesting. Mooresville's got some pretty similar sizes in a row. Several players 6'5", 6'4". They are more senior dominated than Trojans are. They've got their two leading scorers are both seniors, but should be a fun ball game to see. And always nice to see. You know the season's coming to an end when we got a Tuesday game against Mooresville. Every year that's kind of been a tradition, and it is hard to believe we're only a week and a half away from sectionals coming up. So should be fun.
So tonight, Trojans back on the home court, taking on the Pioneers of Mooresville High School. After the break, we'll be back with tonight's starting lineups, the national anthem, and tip-off. This is Center Grove Trojan Boys Basketball presented by IU Health.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It may be intense, it may be emotional, but it's only a game.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you of these sportsmanship tips.
When an official makes a call, accept it.
When a member of the opposing team makes a great play, applaud it.
When an opponent extends a hand after the game, shake it.
Play it cool, practice sportsmanship. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Getting beautiful windows with Pella is easy.
Which is huge when you're putting together your dream house. We basically obsess over every detail.
Fortunately, so did our dedicated Pella advisor. He made the whole process smooth.
And we were confident because Pella offers the Pella Care Guarantee, which covers the product and installation. They perform over 7,000 quality checks in a typical hour.
They really take pride in what they do.
Like us.
Yeah, just look at all these pillows.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
It's official! Ray Skillman is the #1 Buick and GMC dealer in the state of Indiana for 2024.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
So thank you.
We've added customer appreciation cash to already discounted Buick and GMC models. Now you can save up to $5,000 on a new Buick Encore GX or up to $10,000 on a new GMC Sierra. Thank you for making us
#1.
2 great locations or RaySkillmanCars.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Peterman.
And I'm Tyler Peterman.
As the art for all our trucks, we get to see a lot of free furnaces installed in the homes of happy customers.
Because at Peterman Brothers, February is Freebuary.
All month. If you install a qualifying AC system,
then the furnace is free.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
And we'll see you soon.
What do you think, Tyler? Was it a good idea to put our faces on the vehicles?
Yeah, I like it. As long as they don't start talking or something.
Trojans are hosting the Mooresville Pioneers. Center Grove on the season 10-8, 3-2 here on the home floor. So Rick, tonight just the 6th home game for the Trojans. They'll finish out their home part of the schedule next Thursday. The regular season finale against Columbus North will be at Brownsburg next Tuesday. But again, just 7 home games this year for the Trojans. Just kind of odd, if you will, but hopefully that means a lot of home games next year.
Yeah, I hope that with the home and home, it is a little quirky how it's gotten a little bit imbalanced. I think of that. I think that's a little bit of the changes in the conference situation for us and picking up new games. But I think you're right. Last year, I remember we played a lot of home games. Hopefully next year will be the same way. So, which would be good for us. We've gotten through the season this year. Next year, I think be pretty sky-high expectations as far as the Trojans be with all the players they have coming back. So we are geared towards only a week and a half or 2 weeks from sectional time. So I know coaches now are trying to kind of fine-tune things, get a lineup that they're consistent with, and this should be a good ball game. I think both teams are pretty equal in strengths of schedule, pretty equal on ability as far as skills. So I'm looking for a good one here tonight.
Mooresville at 10-10. They're 5-4 on the road under first-year head coach Gavin Groninger. He's a Plainfield former assistant coach, but also played for Plainfield. I understand he was on their Class 3A state championship team under Coach Dana Green, and Coach Green now one of his assistants at Mooresville. And from my understanding, Groninger was brought in as a head coach at Mooresville more, not this past spring, but I think more in the fall time when they restarted school, and just hasn't had a lot of time yet with this team, and they're still trying to adapt and learn his style of basketball. And it's really just a matter of just not enough time yet to implement everything he wants to get done.
I agree. It takes some time, usually a year or two for the kids, and over the summer to kind of get known kind of what offense they're going to play, what style of defense. But he's got a good pedigree. Obviously been successful at Plainfield on the floor as well as assistant coaching. So I think some good times ahead for Mooresville going forward.
And these two teams could be sectional opponents this year.
Yeah.
The sectional will be at Decatur Central, Mooresville, Center Grove along Pear Meridian, and Southport and Franklin Central all in that sectional. So it's a wide open sectional too.
It really is wide open sectional, and really a new one for the Trojans. No county teams for the Trojans this year.
Let's now join our PA announcer for tonight's national anthem, followed up by tonight's starters.
Good evening and welcome to Center Grove High School. At this time, will everyone please stand and remove your hats as we honor this great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Once again, welcome to Center Grove High School and the great Vandermeer Gymnasium. Gymnasium for tonight's varsity boys basketball game between the visiting Mooresville Pioneers and your Center Grove Trojans. Let's meet tonight's starters. First, the visiting starters from Mooresville. Number 0, Bradley Robbins. Number 1, Brevin Burns. Number 2, Tyrone Elmore. Number 5, Chris Thompson-Moore. And number 10, AJ Defer. The Pioneers are led by head coach Gavin Groninger. And now, Trojan fans, on your feet, let's meet tonight's starters. A 6'1" sophomore, number 0, Clint South. A 6'3" sophomore, number 2, Xavier Laney. A 6'5" junior, number 11, Kellen Thompson. A 6'3" junior, number 20, Gabe Baxter. And a 6'5" junior, number 22, Brayden Goodpaster. The Trojans are led by head coach Zach Hahn.
Tonight at Center Grove hosting Mooresville.
NCAA officials are Mason Alpha, Mark Hopper, and Preston White.
Coach Hahn now in his 11th year head coach for the Trojans. He's had great success against the Pioneers. 9 wins, 1 loss, 4-0 here at home against the Pioneers. 4-1 at Mooresville, and beat him last year, last matchup. Rick, Bloomington North sectional beat him last year in the sectional 60-37, and the tip is controlled by the Mooresville Pioneers. Center Grove man-to-man defense. Good passer on the ball. Number 1 is Brevin Burns. He's a 6'6" senior. He's a tough rebounder. Looking at Coach's scouting report on this Pioneer team. Ball out of bounds. Burns lost it, but it goes off Center Grove.
Yeah, Burns averages 14.5 points a game. He's one of their 2 top scorers. The other is A.J. Defer, averages 15 a game. He's more of a shooter from outside.
Off the out-of-bounds play, 2 points. Tyrone Elmore scores the first 2.
A really good play by Mooresville. Got an easy layup. Center Grove fell asleep a little bit on that out-of-bounds play.
Elmore averaging close to 10 points a ball game. He's a junior at 6'4". Gets the first basket in tonight's game. Baxter, high left side, goes to Laney. He goes baseline, pull up, jump shot, hit the side of the backboard, rebound, goes to Thompson. He brings it out with the dribble, but it's taken away by Thompson-Moore. Pull up jump shot doesn't go for Robbins. Here comes Thompson. Thompson in the lane. Terminates the dribble. Laney gets a screen from Thompson. Shovel pass. Good passer to Baxter. Down the lane, runner, got some body, no foul, missed the shot. Outlet pass goes to Burns. He lost it. Baxter quickly the other way. South pulls up. Deep 3, long. Battle for the rebound. Pulled down by Thompson-Moore, the 5'9" junior guard. He goes the distance. He's fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Well, Mooresville really wanting to get out and run. They get that ball quickly to Thompson-Moore, and he's twice been down that court fast. Trojans got to really get back on defense because they're pushing the pace.
First foul on Gabe Baxter. Some numbers on Chris Thompson-Moore. Leads the team with 34 steals, averaging 6.5 points a ball game. 3.5 assists per game. 89% from the free throw line.
Yeah, very strong. He made that first one.
Hits on both. Again, 89%.
You love to have your point guard that's usually going to have the ball in his hands late in the game with a 89% free throw shooting. Mooresville coming in a 1-2-2 half-court trap.
Pioneers off to the 4-0 start. Laney on the baseline. Scores the first 2 for the Trojans.
Good patience there by Laney. Kind of looked at, made the drive, looked to see if somebody else open underneath, and Mooresville didn't come over on him, so he just took the 5-footer and knocked it in.
3-pointer good
3-point basket, Bradley Robbins.
Bradley Robbins, 6'3", senior. Robbins averaging 6 points a ball game. That's his 18th three-pointer. Shoots 33% beyond the arc. South trying to go baseline. Good defense by Thompson Moore. In the lane, inside. Thompson, jump hook, scores his first two.
Good patience for the Trojans there. South instead of, there's a travel. South instead of taking maybe a tough shot, looked underneath, got it to Thompson, who made a nice shot fake and got it to go.
Travel called against the Pioneers. First couple of subs here for Coach Hahn. Braden Stark checks in along with Jude Owen. Baxter hands it off to Laney. Trojans down 7-4. Stark, such a great three-point shooter. Owen, really good with his back to the basket. Nice post move, off glass, scores. You just don't see that too often. A guy with his back to the basket with moves.
That was a pretty move. Just juked left, came back to the right. Really smooth shot off the glass. Just coming into game. A lot of confidence there by Jude Owen.
Tyrone Elmore, 6'4", forward. He's fouled. They're saying he was going up. 2 shots for Elmore.
Referee hesitated just a bit on that call, but had a pretty good position to see whether Thompson got him on the arm or not. Looked like he did. 2 fouls on the Trojans.
Elmore at 9.7 points a ball game, 4 rebounds a contest, 72% free throw shooter. Shoots 44% on threes. He's hit 8 this year. Doesn't take too many. Hits on the first free throw.
Mooresville starters are really good for free throw line. Everything from 100%. Robbins is not taking many. He's 3 for 3, but everybody 70% or above. That's pretty good for high school.
I would say as a team, they're at 72%. You're right. They do shoot it very, very well from the free throw line. And their starters, in particular, shoot it extremely well. They're now 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yep.
Mooresville leads at 9-6.
Looks like they're back in a 2-3 kind of trapping zone now. Played several different defenses so far.
Also, Caden Jones in for the Center Grove Trojans, number 13, and the Trojans turn it over. Breakaway layup is good. That's Burns, his first 2.
Trojans struggling a little bit with these change in defenses. Back to 2-3, but pretty active hands for Mooresville.
Jones, bounce pass, knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Brevin Burns. Also, Mooresville on the bench, they got a Caden Jones as well. He's number 23,
right.
Spelled a little differently. Caden for Mooresville is C-A-D-E-N. For Center Grove, it's C-A-Y-D-E-N. And now we see Ethan Kachani with the basketball in the ball game for the Trojans, and he lost it. Here comes the breakaway.
Wow.
360 dunk by Brevin Burns. Impressive. 4 points for Burns.
Burns really got up. He's not small. Burns is 6'6", but that was a good jumping ability right there.
Missed shot. Offensive board by Kachani. Smallest guy on the floor. Stark misses on the 3. Tipped out. Stark saves it. Nope, he's out of bounds. Good try. 13-6, Center Grove down south, and good passer checking back in for the Trojans. You're right, Center Grove still struggling here in the half court with the offense.
Yeah, they are. They're not getting too many good shots. They got a couple early, got inside of Thompson and Owen, but otherwise have not gotten a lot of shots because they've had several turnovers. Really good defense by Mooresville so far.
Robbins, little 3-man weave out on top. A.J. Defer, he's number 10. 5, that's Thompson Moore. Back to Defer. His shot is off the mark, but offensive board by Robbins. They'll reset. And attacking the basket is Burns. Count the basket. Foul against the Trojans. Burns, 6 points. Going to the line to shoot 1.
Yeah, Burns been really aggressive so far. He's looked good.
Count the basket. Center Grove fouls on 13, Caden Jones. His
first foul on Caden Jones. 3 against the Trojans. Burns again, 6 points in the ballgame. At the line, shooting 1. 71% from the free throw line. Misses. Long with the free throw. Battle for the rebound. Caden Jones for CG with the rebound. Center Grove down 15-6.
Trojans really having the trouble with the zone because Mooresville's kind of coming out and running, trapping the guy up top, and Trojans haven't handled it well at all.
Timeout called by Coach Hahn. Coach Hahn, you can just tell by looking at him, very frustrated.
Yeah.
Just struggling here in the half court.
That's one thing Coach Hahn said, this is game number 3 or 4, you see that happening. We're now game 3 left in the season, so you'd think your players that are used to playing now can handle that, but the Trojans have really struggled so far in the half court.
Center Grove junior varsity team victorious tonight, 69-42. And Rick, you were mentioning they've only lost one game this year. That was the St. X from Cincinnati. So CG JV undefeated against all the Indiana schools this year.
A JV program has been, the last 3 years, been absolutely unbelievable. I think they've only lost maybe 1 or 2 games in 3 years now from the JV level. So great feeder system into the varsity team. And obviously this year the varsity team's pretty young, just 2 seniors on the roster. So we'll see that maybe come to a little more fruition next year. But really built that program up from a younger age. And we did the county championships in 7th and 8th grade this year, and there's some strong players coming up for the Trojans going forward there too.
Once again, looks like maybe a man-to-man.
I think they're back to man-to-man.
Yeah, they've gone back to man. They were zone, and now out of the timeout, Mooresville back to man-to-man. Jones in the corner. Trying to drive. They're just not going to let Jones drive. Not many driving lanes. Center Grove turns it over once again. And you're right, Mooresville, they want to get out and run. They
sure do.
They wanted to get some baskets here in transition, and what they're getting is a lot of fouls going to the basket and some free throws.
Yeah, they really are. They may be a little bit different. We've seen new coaching philosophy with Coach Groninger, and they've got really 5 guys that can handle the ball. We've seen Burns, who really is probably their tallest guy at center, get up the court and taking advantage of getting long rebounds and steals and getting fast breaks. Burns missed that's his second miss of the night.
Last foul against Baxter, his second foul. He'll go to the bench. Also Jones to the bench.
I think Coach Hahn just kind of looking for a combination that's working. Trojans just with 6 points here, really struggling the offensive end.
Misses both free throws, so Brevin Burns, he's 0-3 from the stripe. 15-6, Center Grove trails, 2:30 on the clock, first quarter.
Back to the zone again. Looks like more of a 1-3-1 kind of a matchup. Double teaming up top.
Thompson splits the defenders. Laney, start, three-pointer, long. Thompson knocks it to the corner, chases it down, tries to save it, goes right to Thompson Moore. In transition, scoring is Silas Smith, who just checked in. He's a 6'5 junior.
Give Thompson Moore some credit there. He did a good job getting down the floor quickly and finding the open guy. Thompson or Silas Smith trailing the play, but good pass.
Trapping defense, causing all kinds of problems for the Trojans. Another turnover. Another deflected pass, stolen. Number 3, new player in, Jamison Elliott. Misses on the 3. He's a freshman at 5'6". He's a guard. And they're just getting the 50-50 balls, too. They're out hustling Center Grove. Baseline drive. Thompson Moore is short. Corner 3, good. Clint South, first three-pointer for the Trojans.
Big shot there by South. Get some momentum back by the Trojans. This crowd has barely been taken out of the game by Mooresville so far. Oh.
Ball out of bounds. Trojans force the turnover.
Yeah, just a little bit of miscommunication by the Mooresville guards there. And good break for the Trojans. Got a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more.
A.J. Defer returns to the Pioneers.
Interesting, Mooresville, really good first quarter with 17 points, but their leading scorer, DeFure, has not scored yet.
He's now back in the ballgame. He is number 10. Kachotti. Owen. South hits again. 5 points. South starting to get hot.
Yeah, tough shot there he made there. That was a guy right on top of him.
45 seconds to play first quarter. Elmore, high right side. Robbins, crossover dribble, screen from Silas Smith. Smith on the wing, right out. Top to Robbins. Before the shot, whistle, foul going against Center Grove.
They got Laney in the reach in. They're going to be shooting. That's the 5th foul on Trojans. Mooresville has not had a foul yet against them. Trojans with 5 fouls to none, and really been outplayed heavily this quarter, and they're just down 6.
Here we talked about how they're a great free throw shooting team, and they've now missed 4 in a row.
Isn't that amazing how that seemed to work?
Silas Smith misses on the first here. After Burns had missed 3 in a row, and now it's 5 in a row misses.
No, those weren't close either.
Center Grove's been outplayed, but they're down 6 with the ball. A chance to cut into this deficit. Eight seconds to go. South rotates it. Kachotti. Three-pointer swish. Ethan Kachotti. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. South and Kachotti with those threes. Getting Center Grove back into it. Down 3. 17-14. Ethan Kachotti. 51% on threes this year. We'll take a break. This is CG Basketball presented by UHealth.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
Underway in the second quarter. Center Grove down 3 with the basketball inside. Thompson double teamed, trying to find a way to go up. Still double teamed. Tries to make a pass, and it's deflected and taken away by the Pioneers. They've played great defense so far in tonight's ballgame.
Really have. That was a heck of a play down there too. Thompson's big and strong. He usually down there gets somehow has it forced it up, and Mooresville just followed him up there. Couldn't get a pass or a shot off.
Taking the 3 and hitting the 3 is Bradley Robbins. He's got 2 threes, 6 points in the ballgame.
The Trojans all thought he was going to pass it, and they all left him and decided to go ahead and take it. That's his second 3.
Laney, South, looking for his second 3. Got it.
South for 3.
Much better by the Trojans. Kind of a drive and dish type play. Good job by Laney to draw the 2 defenders, and that left South open.
Robbins called for the 5-second count. Great defense by Laney. That's something Center Grove really has to keep working on, is defense. Giving up 55.5 points a ball game, scoring 55, so scoring okay. Just got to play a little stronger defense. Center Grove down 3. Gaciotti finds South. Good strength. Attacks the basket. Rolled it off. Follow up by good passer with the left hand. Doesn't go. Rebound by Robbins. Outlet pass. Here comes the Pioneers again. Attacking in transition and scoring. That's Thompson Moore. He's got 4 points. His first field goal.
Pretty play by Thompson Moore there. He just went straight up against Laney and was able to lay it over top of him. Nice move.
5-point advantage for the Pioneers. Owen, double team, taken away by Burns. Whistle.
I think they're going to get Owen.
On Jude Owen, yeah, he tried to reach in, tried to get it back, called for his first foul.
Again, Mooresville, very active hands. They're good at, you bring that ball down, they're going to be somebody there to try to tap it away from you, and it's worked several times.
A.J. Defer brings it up. His pass to the wing was deflected by Laney. Pioneers will throw it in. Burns hands it off to Thompson Moore. Jump shot from the free throw line. Rebound CG. Stark pushing quickly. Kane Jones back in. Driving left. And scores. He'll be at the line to shoot one. He's so strong, Rick. He just finds a way. He likes to drive it to the left side, too.
I agree. That is a really strong move. I thought he was going to almost maybe trip. He started to fall down. He got tripped, but was able to have that strength there to get it up off the glass and draw that foul and made that three-point play.
Hits on the free throw.
First foul of the night on Mooresville. That's on Brevin Burns. That's the only foul on Mooresville all day.
A deep three is good. A.J. Defer, his first field goal.
Yeah,
he's their leading scorer.
Right, he's their leading scorer. Likes to shoot from outside. Trojan's done a nice job bottling him up so far, but able to get that one off. That was a tough shot. Man all over him.
So now each team with 3 3-pointers in the ball game. South, he's got a couple of threes. Hesitates. Finds Stark. Jones sets the feet. He tries a 3. Rebound Burns. Thompson Moore. Burns into the corner. Elmore. Skip pass to the corner. 3 is off the mark by Robbins. Good passer pulls it down. South. Shovel pass Jones. He'll take it baseline. Good bounce pass to good passer. He's fouled on the way up. He'll get 2 free throws.
Pioneers fouls on number 5, Chris Thompson Moore. His first, the team's second.
Second foul against the Pioneers. That one going against Thompson Moore. Good passer, averaging 5.5 points a ball game, 69% from the free throw line. Misses on the first. South will take a break. Alec Heichelbeck, sophomore, shooting guard, in for him. Short on the next one as well, but it goes right back to Goodpaster. Laney's 3, swish. His first 3-pointer. 5 points for Laney.
Kellen Thompson returned for CG.
Really good ball movement there by the Trojans. They moved it from right to left, all the way back to right again, and then back to left 3 times before Laney got that open 3 and knocked it down.
Center Grove within 2. Now the Trojans picking up full court. Pioneers into the front court. The freshman Elliott, number 3. Now to Elmore. He's a 6'4 junior. Thompson Moore, 5'9 junior with the dribble. Working against Heichelbeck. Spin move, pull up, good.
Thompson Moore just so quick. He is tough to stay in front of. Made a nice move there again for his 6th point of the night.
Wide open, Laney, deep 3, short. Pushing quickly. This is Thompson Moore, 2-on-1 again. Center Grove not getting back.
Great block.
Laney with the block. He leads Center Grove in blocks this year. That's his 14th block. And going all the way is Braden Stark getting his first 2.
Good job there by Heichelbach to keep that ball in front of him, draw the defender, and able to make a nice bounce pass for the layup.
Here come the Trojans. Jones for 3, short. Thompson tips it to Jones, and Laney's going to try a 3 and got it.
3-point basket, Sanger Laney!
Great comeback for the Trojans. They're now up 1.
First lead for Center Grove, 28-27. Response by Burns is a 3-pointer.
Burns hasn't made any free throws, but he's hit everything else.
Timeout called by Coach Hahn. Center Grove down 2, 30-28, 2:08 to play. We're in the second quarter. This is a 30-second timeout.
Kevin.
So a timeout by Coach Hahn.
Yeah, so that really impressed by both teams here. Both teams are getting up and down the court. Really fast-paced game and entertaining to watch. I think I'll give the Trojans a lot of credit. They really struggled early, but started to figure out that defense. They're moving the ball a lot faster around rather than kind of holding it and dribbling it, making quick passes, and they're finding now some footing on those threes. And we've seen them hit 3 threes here just in the second quarter.
Heichelbach into the front court. Thompson back to Heichelbach. Owen sets the high screen. South on the wing. Owen, 3-pointer. Rebound. Thompson almost had it. Knocked away. Silas Smith knocked that one away from Thompson. Burns, step back 3, thought about it for a moment. Smith. Burns. Bounce pass to Defer. He takes a tough shot, banked it in.
Wow, that was a tough shot there. Kind of turned around. He was almost shot it side saddle, so to speak, but got a nice touch off the board.
4-point lead for the Pioneers. Center Grove led there momentarily by 1, 28-27. Owen swishes the 3. Jude Owen.
Basket, Jude Owen.
Deflected out of bounds by Stark. Pioneers will throw it in with 53 seconds to play first half. Center Grove really has picked up on the 3-point shooting.
I'll give some credit to Heichelbach. He's come in and done a nice job running the offense. He's made good passes. He gets down the court quickly. And
Thompson gets the deflection, dives on the floor along with South. It is a jump ball. Also on the bottom of that pile is Defer. Jump ball. It will be Pioneer basketball. Elmore and Thompson Moore back in for the Pioneers. 40 seconds to play in this opening half. Center Grove down 1. Defer takes another tough shot, trying to bank it in. This time he's short.
Not looking for the foul there, I think, as much as anything.
Center Grove might go for the final shot of this opening half.
Yeah, looks like that's what Coach Sean's asking him, down to 20 seconds.
Ball knocked away off Brevin Burns. Center Grove will have it. 11.6 seconds to play. Taking some extra time. Thompson Moore needing to tie his shoe. Now we're ready to go. 8 seconds to play. Heichelbeck. South. He's got a shot right at the free throw line. Left it short. Good look, though. Not a bad shot at all. Center Grove's battled back. Tough start, but they're down one at halftime. 32-31. We'll take a break. This is CG Boys Basketball, presented by IU Health.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It may be intense, it may be emotional, but it's only a game.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you of these sportsmanship tips.
When an official makes a call, accept it.
When a member of the opposing team makes a great play, applaud it.
When an opponent extends a hand after the game, shake it.
Play it cool, practice sportsmanship. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Getting beautiful windows with Pella is easy.
Which is huge when you're putting together your dream house. We basically obsess over every detail.
Fortunately, so did our dedicated Pella advisor. He made the whole process smooth.
And we were confident because Pella offers the Pella Care Guarantee, which covers the product and installation. They perform over 7,000 quality checks in a typical hour.
They really take pride in what they do.
Like us.
Yeah, just look at all these pillows.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
It's official. Ray Skillman is the #1 Buick and GMC dealer in the state of Indiana for 2024.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
So thank you.
We've added customer appreciation cash to already discounted Buick and GMC models. Now you can save up to $5,000 on a new Buick Encore GX or up to $10,000 on a new GMC Sierra. Thank you for making us
#1.
2 great locations or RaySkillmanCars.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Peterman.
And I'm Tyler Peterman.
As the art for all our trucks, we get to see a lot of free furnaces installed in the homes of happy customers.
Because at Peterman Brothers, February is Freebuary.
All month. If you install a qualifying AC system,
then the furnace is free.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation.
And we'll see you soon.
What do you think, Tyler? Was it a good idea to put our faces on the vehicles?
Yeah, I like it. As long as they don't start talking or something.
School. 32-31, Mooresville leads Center Grove here at intermission. And here at halftime, we have the Best Buddies game going on between Center Grove and Mooresville. And they're a couple of minutes into this contest. And Rick, we're seeing some pretty good shooting by both teams so far.
I agree. We've got a couple players here that are pretty darn good. This young player for the Trojans here has brought it down 3 or 4 times, had a couple bad breaks to get in, but another 3 almost just barely off the rim. But fun game to watch.
Sure is.
Good go all the way for the layup. Love it.
Mooresville scoring. So our halftime score again, Mooresville leads Center Grove 32-31. Center Grove trailed 17-14 after the first quarter. Outscored the Pioneers 17-15 in the second quarter to pull within 1 here at halftime. And Rick, you have our halftime scores.
I do, Kevin. Trojans had 7 players score in that first half, so good production by a lot of different players. They were led by Clinton South. He had 8 points. Xavier Laney also had 8 points. 5 points for Jude Owen. 3 points for Ethan Cacciato on a 3. We had a 3-point play by Caden Jones. 2 points also for Braden Stark, and 2 points early in the game for Kellen Thompson to round out scoring for the Trojans, who got contributions from a lot of different players. Mooresville had 6 players score tonight. They were led by Brevin Burns. He had 9 points, 6 of those in the first quarter. They had 6 points for Bradley Robbins, 2 3-pointers for him. Chris Thompson-Moore had a good first half. He had 2 free throws and a couple buckets for his 6. 5 points for lead scorer for the Pioneers, A.J. DeFuhrer. 4 points for Tyrone Elmore and 2 points for Silas Smith to round out scoring for the Pioneers.
Slow, methodical dribble to the middle of the lane.
Center Grove Junior Varsity winning the first game tonight against Mooresville, 69-42. Center Grove Boys Basketball being presented this year by IU Health, Pella Windows and Doors, Kopetsky Auto Watch, Blake Hornsby, True Point Financial Advisors, Mark Linder Team of Century 21 Sheets, Ray Skillman Automotive Group, Peterman Brothers, Hobbig Injury Law doing $3 per assist tonight for the Center Grove Trojans, and Bischoff Wealth Management doing $3 per made 3-pointer for Center Grove. And Rick, the Trojans, I got 6 3-pointers in that opening half. So
yeah.
They were a little slow with the threes, but they really picked it up, especially in the second quarter.
They did. They had 4 of those there in the second quarter and really got things going after a very slow start. Mooresville, I think, was up maybe 17-5 at a point in time, and Trojans really struggling to get shots off, much less to score, and got things going in the second half. I thought they did a much better job kind of adjusting that defense. Mooresville got out of that trap a little bit that really helped them in the first quarter, and Trojans did a heck of a nice job getting back to this ball game to just be down 1 at halftime.
Ooh, so close.
So about a minute and a half left of our Best Buddies game here at halftime between Center Grove and Mooresville.
Evan, way downtown. Oh!
Near 3-pointer, almost made by the Trojans.
Mooresville on another break.
Once again for the state tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. Decatur Central will be hosting the sectional that Center Grove and Mooresville will be playing in, and the sectional draw is going to be this Sunday from 6 until 8. You can watch it live on ihsatv.org, and we'll be posting on social media at CG Sports Network the sectional draw for the Center Grove Trojans. We kind of talked about it a little bit in the first half. Not a clear-cut favorite, I would say, this year. You got Franklin Central, obviously a solid team. Southport, Center Grove, and Decatur Central, a young team. Mooresville, also a pretty solid team. And you got Perry Meridian as well. So, again, you look at what Center Grove's done this year. They've gotten some nice wins over, of course, Southport. Last second shot at the buzzer. Lost early in the season to Franklin Central. And got a nice win at Perry Meridian, playing Mooresville tonight. So
good game against in the West Gym against Southport.
Very good.
Played well that game, but it is wide open, Kevin. I think it's who gets hot in a given night, maybe a player or two that really kind of gets things going. And I think it's really open. There's no clear-cut favorite as far as superstar players. There's no team that has dominated. All kind of have that nearly around the 500 record. So I think any given night type situation. You got to figure that maybe Decatur having a home court advantage where a lot of those teams haven't played in that facility before. That might be helpful. Franklin Central, I think if you had to pick one that probably was the favorite, you might pick them, because if I remember right, one of their better players did not play early in the season. It's just come back. So they might be the favorite. But, man, I'll tell you what, any team gets hot. We've seen tonight, Mooresville looked like it might be a blowout here, and Trojans made a great comeback, and we got a barn burner here at halftime. So I got a feeling that's going to be what sectional's going to look like.
We do see Mooresville. They've returned, about ready to begin their warm-ups here at halftime. Center Grove still in the locker room. Center Grove at 10-8 on the season, 3-2 here at home, 5-5 on the road, 2-1 neutral court for the Pioneers, 10-10 on the season, 5-4 away, 3-6 at home, 2-0 neutral court. They play in the Mid-State Conference. They're 3-3. They're tied for third place. And Plainfield at 6-0 in the Mid-State Conference, undefeated, first place. And Rick, Center Grove went over to Plainfield a week ago Saturday and got a nice win over there.
That's what all these teams kind of in that boat. Plainfield maybe just had a bad game there because they're a pretty strong team we've seen all year, but that's what you guess. We've seen the Trojans do it several times where you kind of think maybe on paper coming to the game they're in good shape and they've not played so well, and then we've seen some other ones where they really stepped up and played well. So I think that's the same kind of thing. And Trojans being a young team this year, even though we're now, as you say, freshmen or sophomores, juniors type thing, as the season has kind of come to a head here late in the year, but they're still, compared to the teams that have seniors and been playing varsity ball and been in sectional situations, that's what's going to be a change for Center Grove. And that now that they've had a lot of games, but that's a whole different ball game playing in front of all those crowds, and you play maybe game 2 or something, or game 1 in that first sectional, and you got the second teams coming in. That place is packed, and it can be awfully loud. And that can be an intimidation factor for certain teams. Well, Coach Hahn is a pro at getting the teams ready from that end, so we'll see how that happens. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's wide open this year, as much as we've seen in the last several years for the Trojans have been in sectionals. And again, these teams have played each other this year a lot, but a lot of unfamiliarity. It's not like these are natural rivals within reason at times with all these teams, and again, no county teams. So, it'll be interesting to see who's kind of getting hot at the right moment, I think, is a lot of the key there.
Coming up this Friday and Saturday, we want to wish the Center Grove boys wrestling team all the best at the state finals. Center Grove advancing 8 wrestlers to the state finals, and also the girls swimming and diving team this past Friday and Saturday performing in the state finals, finishing 12th in the state finals.
Yeah, I saw the wrestling team final score gave Brownsburg all they can handle. I think Brownsburg's ranked the top 20 in the country, so they've got with that 8 wrestlers there, they definitely looking to do damage, get at least top 3 or so in the state individual finals. We'll see how that goes, but good luck to them.
Also, good luck to the boys swimming and diving team. They'll be participating in a sectional. Prelims this Thursday at Franklin. The finals will be on Saturday also at Franklin. Also, Rick, you and I, we began streaming Center Grove basketball, Center Grove sports 17 years ago, February 15th. Hard to believe. You and I did the very first game ever. It was Center Grove North Central right here in the Vandy.
Wow, that is amazing. Those memories get fuzzy. It's been long enough now.
That's right.
From that standpoint, but it has been a great ride. I appreciate you asking me to do it, Kevin, when we were way back, and it's been a lot of fun. I love the getting ready for the games, printing off the stuff, doing some research, making some notes, and we try to be as professional as possible as you can, and for our level of work, and it's definitely a passion to do these games, and I appreciate you in these 17 years with you.
Center Grove will have the basketball to begin things here in the third. Center Grove led just the one time in the first half at 28-27. And they've got a chance here to regain the lead. South with the basketball. He's double-teamed. Finds Baxter. He's quickly double-teamed. They do that quick trap there on the wing area, and there's a reach-in foul. Thompson Moore guilty of the foul. He has 2 personal fouls.
If I'm Mooresville, I'm doing more of that. That's what really affected Center Grove in that first quarter, and they kind of got a little bit away from that trapping, played a little bit more straight man-to-man. If I'm them, I'll go back to that. That worked pretty effectively.
And Center Grove struggled to really shoot any threes.
Yeah, they did.
Against that defense. Baxter in the corner. Out on top, South rotates it. Stark getting the start to begin things here in the second half. He typically plays off the bench.
Yeah.
Thompson posting. Stark takes the three, hit it.
3-point basket, Braden Stark.
Well, you want to talk about genius coaching moves.
That's
right. Start here, and then right up, he paid that off with a three-pointer. Trojans have the lead. Biggest of the night, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's the largest lead for the Trojans. Quick response. A.J. Defer, the 6'4 senior, scores his 7th point.
Well, that didn't last long. Defer's been pretty good on those turnaround or tough shots off the board from kind of a tough angle.
He uses a glass well.
Yeah, he does. He's hit 3 of those like that.
We're tied. Thompson cutting off the glass, scores. Great cut. Great recognition by Baxter to get the assist.
Good recognition, but good Thompson credit. Rather than stand out trying to kind of wait for the pass, he cut straight to the bucket. Got that on the fly and was able to lay that in.
$3 with that assist from Hobbig Injury Law to the Center Grove High School Athletic Department.
Burns. That's his second 3. He's got 12 points, leading all scorers.
Pioneers by 1. Ooh,
I don't know if I thought they might call double dribble there, but
I did too. South 3 is good.
South for 3.
Well, back and forth we go, Kevin. Both teams looking really good so far in the offensive end here in the second half.
Center Grove back in front by 2. Coach Hahn wanted to travel.
Yeah, it looked like he did take an extra step. That was Burns.
Burns working against Thompson, and now a late whistle. Outside official.
Yeah, they got Thompson.
Actually, the far side official calls the foul on Thompson. His first.
Team's first of the half.
Thompson Moore to throw it in. Elmore lost it. Here comes the Trojans in transition. Braden Stark. 7 points in the ball game. Largest lead for CG at 4. Pull up, jump shot, defer. Thompson with the rebound. Baxter goes back to Thompson, to South. He's going to try a 3, but good defense. That was Thompson Moore that got in his face.
Yeah, that was really good defense. Good job by Thompson to get away. South to get it out of his hands to somebody.
Going to the basket, follow-away shot is good. How about that? Thompson Moore. That was special.
Yeah, he's quick and good strength right there to get kind of pushed off a little bit, but he's able to gather himself and get that shot off. That was pretty.
Trojans by 2, 4:20 to play, third quarter. Start.
Oh, in and out.
Around the cylinder and out. Robbins. Thompson Moore. Goes right back to Robbins. Out on top, Defer. He takes a tough 3. Rebound, Baxter. Baxter finds South. Goes right back to Baxter. 3-pointer is long. Rebound, Robbins. Laney on Robbins. Elmore in the corner. Some contact. Blocking foul called against Thompson, his second.
I think that might be his third, Kevin. We'll see.
Center Grove foul. Kellen Thompson, his second.
Oh,
team
you're right.
Second.
Good. And they would have probably had to lose him, and he's done a nice job on the boards and scoring here in the second half.
Good passer in for the Trojans, along with Owen. Also with the Grayson Albee freshman. Checking in for the first time tonight, at least in the varsity contest. He obviously did play in the JV game. JV got a nice win tonight over Mooresville.
It's good to see. We saw Heichel back, who normally plays JV, to play a lot in that second quarter and did a nice job. We got to see Albee, the freshman, coming in and crunch time, part of the middle of the game. See how he reacts to that. There's a A warning on a couple players there to knock off the hand fighting. Oh,
Thompson Moore.
Wow.
Hits the three. He's something.
3-point basket, Chris Thompson Moore.
Yeah, that was an awfully tough shot there. He was right over top of Baxter, 6'3". Oh, nice move by Laney.
Xavier Laney.
He's in double figures with 10. Center Grove back in front.
Laney having a nice offensive game here tonight.
Robbins. Thompson Moore. Do the best you can to keep Thompson Moore in front of you. Good passer. Hedges out on him. Defer. Finds number 2, Elmore. Takes the shot. Tries to save it. Goes right to Grayson Albee. Center Grove by 1. We're at the 2:40 mark, third quarter. Baxter from behind. Nearly had his pocket picked by number 5, Chris Thompson Moore, and they're going to put a foul on Thompson Moore. And
Mooresville foul.
Pioneer fans not too happy.
It's his third.
Yeah, I can see why. That's his third foul, and that looked like a pretty good defensive play right there.
Not much there.
They're gonna bring him out. That's a big blow to Mooresville. He's really gotten them to go here in the second half.
Elliott for the Pioneers.
Freshman guard Elliott checks in for Thompson Moore. He leaves with 11 points, 3 fouls. And he's been really good in this third quarter.
Yeah, he really has.
Good passer. Baxter. Cacciati now in for the Trojans, handling it. They double team right there on that wing. You just got to expect it. It's going to come. Ball's thrown out of bounds. South end for Cacciati.
Yeah, you get in that corner, you can't pick that ball up because Mooresville's right there to trap, and we've seen them do that several times tonight, and it's worked well. Trojans picking up full court now.
Looks like man-to-man, full court pressure. Robbins will dribble it into the front court. 2:10 to go. We're in the third. Center Grove by 1. Deep 3. Wow, he's been so good tonight. That's Brevin Burns.
15 points. He leads all scorers. Yeah, he's shot the ball really well tonight.
Pioneers by 2. Owen inside, posting. He's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Get him.
Couple of fouls on Owen.
23, Jude Owen.
3 team fouls against CG.
Stark back in for CG.
Stark in for Baxter. Robbins throws it ahead. Burns goes right back to Robbins.
Oh, pretty move there.
Finds Defer. He hits the 3. It stayed down for him.
3-point basket, AJ Defer.
Defer had been really quiet most of the night, and you look up and he's got 10 points.
Yeah, he was scoreless in that first quarter. 5 in the second, 5 so far in the third. 5-point lead for Mooresville. Stark in the corner. Alvey terminates the dribble. Owen finds South with a minute to go in this third quarter. South.
Nice shot fake.
In the lane, on the floor. South is fouled before the shot.
Mooresville fouls on Bradley Robbins, his first. The third team foul. Xavier Laney.
Foul against Robbins. That'll be his first. 3 against the Pioneers. Alvey will check out. Laney back in. We're starting to see more minutes for Alvey. We're seeing more minutes for Heichelbeck.
Yep.
These are the young guns, if you will, from the JV squad, getting some more opportunity here in varsity games. And Owen down and out. Good passer, battles for it. It's out of bounds. It's off. Good passer. Like the effort, though. Got on the floor, tried to save it.
Trojans kind of gone cold a little bit on the offensive end here. They've had a tough time getting up good shots. Mooresville's tightened up that defense. Pressure. Back to a 5-point lead.
Terminates the dribble. That's Elliott. Three-pointer, defer, missing, but it ends up going to Elliott, and then he lost it into the backcourt. There's a battle for the loose ball. Whistle, a foul on the play going against the Pioneers. They were keeping, I think it was Stark that was trying to get to the loose ball, and they call a holding foul against the Pioneers.
Yeah, I can see the Mooresville fans aren't too thrilled about that. Another tough call. Both of them were just kind of going for it, and it looked like Elliott was in front, but they reached back and held Stark back, and Trojans got a little break there. 26 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get a bucket here to finish up the quarter.
Jones and Thompson in. Stark on the wing. South. Attacks the basket. Lost his footing on the way up. Center Grove gets the offensive rebound down to 7 seconds. Jones left open for a three. Hit it. Caden Jones.
Caden Jones for three.
His first three of the night. He's got 6 in the ball game. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Center Grove down to 48-46, the Mooresville Pioneers. We'll take a break. This is CG Boys Basketball presented by IU Health.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
As the art for all our trucks, we get to see a lot of free furnaces installed in the homes of happy customers.
Because at Peterman Brothers, February is Freebuary.
All month, if you install a qualifying AC system,
then the furnace is free.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com.
Rick, we felt like tonight would be a very tight, competitive game, and that's all we have in that quarter, 16-15. Mooresville outscoring Center Grove, and it's a 2-point lead for the Pioneers to begin the fourth.
Yeah, it's been a barn burner, back and forth. Both teams had leads there. Mooresville got it back up to 5. Trojans with a big bucket there to cut it down to 2, and I think it's going to go down the wire. Man, Burns has just been on fire. He hits another fall-away jumper. He's got 17 points to lead all scorers.
Four-point lead for the Pioneers. Again, just underway here in the final quarter. We're playing at the Vandy tonight, Tuesday night hoops. Center Grove back in action next Tuesday at Brownsburg, and then we'll close out the regular season next Thursday at home against the Columbus North Bulldogs. Scooping it up with the left hand, Xavier Laney, 12 points.
Yeah, Laney's done a nice job. He's hit a couple threes tonight. He's driven the ball well. He's always consistent on defense, and he's had a nice game.
Had an extra 2 points there on the scoreboard for Mooresville.
Burns just killing us. That was a tough shot there. He kind of fall away and put it off the backboard. I'm not sure if he called that, but he's shooting well enough tonight. Got to almost give it to him.
He has 19 points. He averages 14 and a half. Jones going to the basket. He was knocked off balance on the way up with the shots. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be Center Grove ball. It goes off Tyrone Elmore.
Boy, it sure looked like there was a lot of contact against Jones going inside there.
Baxter returns to CG.
Baxter returns. Jones back to the bench. Center Grove down 4. 6.5 minutes left to play in tonight's ball game. For the Mooresville Pioneers, they're going to be at Greenwood for a Mid-State Conference game coming up this Friday.
Should be a good ball game there, too.
Thompson gets loose and scores.
Good drive there, left side by Thompson. Put up quickly before the Mooresville players come over and try to block that shot. Nice move.
Mooresville, after the Greenwood game on Friday, conference game, they'll be at Bedford North Lawrence next Tuesday to close out its regular season. Pass, take it away. Thompson with the steal. Leads the 2-on-1 break, and South goes back to Thompson, and Thompson kind of trips up.
Twisted ankle, too.
Over Elmore, and he's a little slow back to his feet. He's walking it off.
Well, you could have called a trip right there easily, but
he kind of got tangled up, it looked like, with Tyrone Elmore.
It looks like he's going to be okay. I'm sure the baseball coaches are cringing at that, too, seeing any sort of an injury to Thompson.
Back in the ball game, playmaker, that is Chris Thompson Moore, and that time he makes a difficult pass, and
it's kind of almost such a good play that Robbins wasn't really looking for. He wasn't ready.
You're
kind
right.
Of hit him in the more the knees, and bounce out of bounds.
But he is such a playmaker, that is for sure.
Lightning quick.
Center Grove a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. 5:20 on the clock. Fourth quarter. Thompson seems to be moving just fine. Here's the steal, and the layup doesn't go, and Baxter's hit to the floor. He's fouled by Elmore.
Yeah, that's definitely Elmore crashing the boards there, and easy call there for the referee.
Thompson Moore with the steal, not able to finish.
Yeah, I was surprised. He pretty reasonably open. He's made some tough shots tonight. That was not one of them. I think South just got in between of a pass, and then all of a sudden he tried to pull it back, and it just slipped away from him, and Trojans got a break there to get that ball back.
Heichelbeck, sophomore, returns.
Nice
behind the back,
Laney.
left-handed scoop shot doesn't go, and Thompson's there to clean it up with a two-handed flush.
Ankle looked pretty good right there.
We're tied at 52.
That brought the crowd back into this ball game.
Down the lane, doesn't go on the second try. Thompson pulls down the rebound. Thompson Moore had 2 good looks at it, missed them both. Approaching 4.5 minutes in the fourth. We're tied. Heichelbeck out on top. Screen from Baxter. Drives, finds Laney. Pulls it out with the dribble. Good defense by the Pioneers. That was defer on Laney. And there's that
double
team on the wing, and they steal it away. That's Robbins to Burns, his second dunk of the night.
Trojans should know that's coming. Every time that they got a handoff or turn the other way, there's a Mooresville defender right there, and they got to steal and dunk.
Burns with 21 points in the ball game. A couple of dunks in the ball game tonight. 30-second timeout called. 4:11 to play in the fourth. 54-52. Center Grove down 2.
Good ball game. Neither team really anywhere near the 1 or the 2-shot bonus here. Both Trojans don't have any fouls on them. Mooresville just won. It would be Trojans' ball for a jump ball. That occurs, and I think Center Grove I'd try to get it in Thompson. He's kind of started to kind of impose his will, so to speak, here in his fourth quarter. Get it to him, or maybe Laney on the drive and pitch back out to South. He's in there. He's been the kind of the consistent three-pointer guy tonight for us, but we'll see what Mooresville draws up. They've got timeout here. You might see them try to throw up a press or junk zone again to kind of get the Trojans out of whatever play they're going to call.
This is the 103rd meeting between Center Grove and Mooresville. Center Grove leads the all-time series 66-36. Coach Hahn against the Pioneers, 9-1, 4-0 here at home. Trojans have won the last 3 in a row against Mooresville. Quite a battle tonight. Gavin Groniger, first-year head coach for the Pioneers, has his team at 10-10. Reach-in foul called against the Pioneers. Number 2 foul on Brevin Burns. Number 2 against the Pioneers. Again, you're right. Center Grove, no fouls. Again, if you get a tight ball game, you might need
can
those.
hurt you. Yeah,
you need some fouls sometimes to
right.
put the other team at the line to stop that clock.
Nice move. That's
Once
what we
again,
call.
you're right. Thompson all of a sudden coming alive here in this fourth quarter. He has 10 points.
Yeah, Thompson's really come on both sides of the court, and he's just taking it and saying, "You got to stop me. I'm going on in the bucket. Somebody try to stop me." And they haven't been able to.
Robbins on the baseline, jump shot good. His 8th point. His first basket here in the second half.
I was going to say, he's been really quiet here in the second half. Nice move there.
Pioneers back in front by 2. Heichelbeck to Laney. Stark, one dribble, three-pointer, swish.
3-point basket for Raven Stark. Timeout, Trojans.
Center Grove takes a timeout, leading by 1, 57-56, 3:23 on the clock. And Center Grove, I believe, are they up to about 10 threes tonight? To double check me.
That is 10 threes, Kevin. That's pretty impressive.
10 threes, so $3 for each made three tonight. A donation from Bischoff Wealth Management back to the Center Grove High School Athletic Department. Center Grove getting it done. They started off a little cold in the first quarter, but they've been good ever since on the threes.
That was a good play there. As soon as Stark kind of came off that little mini pick there and found himself open, he's not afraid to put it up there from 3. That's his shot. Perfect view from us, and that was a swish all the way. So Trojans kind of going down by 4, coming back a little bit, many runs back and forth here in this fourth quarter. Neither team able to pull away. Trojans now at that 1-point lead still have the possession arrow to their advantage. As we said, really nobody in foul trouble as far as a team play. Mooresville with 2, Center Grove with 0. Really the only player at all that's in foul trouble is Chris Thompson Moore, has 3. Nobody else more than 2 on either team. And Trojans here picking up on a full court press. Might be a little bit, yeah, they're looking like a trap, 1-2-2 trap.
First time we've seen this tonight from CG. Let's see how it works. Mooresville into the front court. Back to Thompson Moore. 3 minutes to go. We're in the fourth. Center Grove by 1.
He's playing a 1-2-2 zone or 3-2 zone.
Nice pass. Elmore is fouled. Nice touch pass from Robbins. I think that was Robbins. But Elmore will get 2 free throws.
His first, team's first of the quarter.
That's really good offensive play there. Usually when you got a zone like that that's moving around, you move them around a little bit, you try to get somebody at that free throw line extended, and that usually opens up everything. It's exactly what happened. And Elmore is cutting the bucket and have a chance, and he made the first one.
5 points in the ball game for Elmore. He's 3 of 3 from the stripe.
Again, one thing we did mention early is Mooresville's an awfully good free throw shooting team, so it comes down to that. Advantage Pioneers.
Chance to give the Pioneers the lead, and he missed it. We're tied at 57. Rebound Baxter. 2:45 on the clock. Heichelbeck.
Oh, no.
Ball was deflected and taken away. Thompson Moore with the steal, and now he'll set the offense here in the half court. Stark on the ball. Heichelbeck applying pressure on Robbins. And Burns had it knocked away by Goodpaster, but it goes right back to Burns, and he scores.
What
23 points for Burns, and he'll be at the line to shoot one.
Boy, he's maybe only missed a shot all day other than free throws.
Xavier Laney, his second, team second.
Yeah, it was a tough shot there by Burns. Figured he was going to shoot 2 on the foul, but able to get that shot off and put it up smooth to go in.
Second foul on Laney. Second foul against the Trojans. Burns hits on the free throw. I got him with 24 points. Pioneers by 3. Laney. Handoff, looking for South. Now flips it to South. He'll go to the baseline. Out on top. Stark, 3 is good. We're tied. Great job by South not to force that one on the baseline. He was triple teamed.
And good look to get it to the three-point guy, Stark. That's several of them tonight.
Elmore misses inside, but the Trojans did not get the rebound. Burns hits the 3.
You cannot let him open.
Burns for 3.
That's his 4th 3 of the night. 27 points. He's just been on fire.
90 seconds to go. South, he's going to try a 3. They left him open.
Oh, boy.
Just missed.
Yeah, good-looking shot. Just bounced a little short.
Thompson Moore in transition. Throws it out to defer, and now they'll pull it out with Elmore. 1:20 on the clock.
Yeah, Thompson Moore is a good ball handler. Robbins pretty good, too. You might see them try to take the air out of it here a little bit.
Foul. No, not a foul. A timeout. 30-second timeout called by Gavin Groninger, the head coach for Plainfield. So no foul, a 30-second timeout.
He used to be the head coach at Plainfield, Kevin.
He was the assistant.
Yeah.
Did I say Plainfield?
Yeah, you did. You did. It's on your mind, I get it.
You know,
he played there too.
He played there, and he's on their state championship team, so his background's pretty much all Plainfield, but you're right. He's now in his first year at Mooresville. And Coach Green, the assistant, was a longtime coach at Plainfield, now his assistant here at Mooresville. So
gotta keep it on the Quaker family and moving it over to the Pioneers. So let's see what the Trojans do here. They defensively, I think they're going to play a tough man-to-man. Again, here's where we are. We talked about this earlier, but Trojans only do have 2 team fouls, so 3 more for them to get the free throw shooting for Mooresville. So, there's still plenty of time to make a steal here, but you got to start thinking about fouls reasonably quickly since you got to give several up. Trojans, nobody more than 2 fouls, so no worries there about one person having to foul versus another. And again, we've mentioned how strong Mooresville is at the free throw line. All of their starters will shoot above 70%. I'm not sure if they're looking at how many timeouts are left or looks like we're finally ready to go here.
Pioneers will throw it in. Thompson Moore working against South.
Yeah, they're going the 4 corner.
You're right, with Thompson Moore in the middle. Down to a minute. Center Grove just committed its 3rd foul. South, his first.
His first, the 3rd team foul.
Again, you shoot free throws once you get to 5 team fouls. Center Grove with 3. Mooresville with 2 team fouls. Arrow belongs to Center Grove on a jump ball. Once again, they throw it in the backcourt here to Chris Thompson Moore, the 5'9" junior guard.
There you go. Try to get some trap going. Boy.
Burns left open for another 3.
Of all people. Boy, that's just a confident shot there. That's one of those probably from Mooresville. You're like, oh, no, okay, yes.
Bodies on the floor. Foul against Mooresville. Stops the clock with 40 seconds.
Mooresville fouls on Brevin Burns.
Burns, his 3rd.
Team's 3rd.
30 points for Burns tonight.
Boy, he's just played fantastic. Inside, outside. Got a couple dunks, even where he 360 dunk. He's done everything.
30-second timeout called by Coach Hahn. Pioneers trying to snap a 3-game slide here against Center Grove. They got the Trojans on the ropes. 66-60, 40 seconds to play. Trojans will have the ball out of bounds.
Trojans had that possession arrow this whole quarter and haven't been able to get a jump ball to take advantage of it. They're going to have to get a pretty quick bucket. Still don't necessarily have to shoot a 3 here, but if they do take the 2, still 2 possessions, they're going to have to get a foul pretty quickly. Best case scenario, maybe get a 3 or 2 quick timeout, and that way you get to set up the full court press.
Stark will throw it in. Owen in the ball game. Laney down the lane. Wide open. Easy 2. 14 points for Laney. Quick foul.
Yep, it's going to be on Stark. That's his first.
Center Grove fouls on Braden Stark. It's his second.
So second foul, my fault.
So the next one puts Mooresville at the line to shoot 2. Center Grove down 4 with 31 seconds to play. Full court pressure by CG. Knocked out of bounds off South.
Good play by South. Got in front of it there. Just couldn't get his hand all the way around it to save it in. Down to 30 to go.
Oh, boy. Foul. Trying to hold him up. He'll get a couple of shots. This will be Chris Thompson-Moore, 89% free throw shooter. He is 2 of 2 tonight. 11 points in the ball game. Third foul on Thompson.
Yeah, it's tough for the Trojans. You know, Thompson-Moore is going to have the ball in his hands, and when he shoot 89%, you definitely want it in his hands too.
He might actually be up to 90% because he's now 3 of 3 tonight.
Probably right. He's been impressive. Nice point guard. Not very big, but boy, he makes up for that quickness and got some strength and be inside, outside. Oh, got it.
Got them both. He's got 13 points in the ball game. Once again, Laney going to the basket. He's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws fouled by A.J. Defer.
Boy, too bad that ball didn't go in. Defer just got enough of that ball. Laney was all the way past him, but Defer got him from behind.
Laney headed to the line with 2 shots.
14 points tonight for Laney. First time to the free throw line. He shoots 63% from the stripe.
That's his 15th point. Laney's had an awfully nice game tonight. It might be a season high.
16 points now for Laney. Center Grove down 4. Quick foul. Stops the clock with 21 seconds.
Center Grove foul. 23, Jude Owen.
I mean, you'd say on paper, that's probably the best guy to foul. 71% is Burns, and he's actually missed 4 today. He's only 1 for 5, but he, on the other hand, has 30 points and pretty much thrown in anything into the ocean.
31 points. $32 points for Burns.
Yeah, they've been good at the free throw line here in this fourth quarter. True to form.
Foul in the backcourt. Chris Thompson-Moore. 4 fouls on Thompson-Moore and 2 shots.
Pretty good play by Laney there. Almost kind of baited him into going for that steal and grabbed it the last second. Took that chance of almost losing it, but that's 4 fouls on Thompson-Moore, and certainly they didn't want to put the Trojans in the line.
Laney shooting 2 more free throws. You're right. 16 points. I believe that's a season and career high for Laney. 1 more he misses here. Short with the next one. Whistle, foul called against CG on the blockout. Owen picks up his 4th foul.
Owen, that's his 4th. For Mooresville, Brevin Burns at the line for 2 shots.
Burns will go back to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. 32 points tonight.
I'm running out of room here in this fourth quarter stat line for him.
I'm borrowing a stat line from Elmore and now Elliott. Jersey number 2
He's
and
got
3.
17 in his fourth quarter.
He's really hitting the free throws now.
Yeah. He's feeling it. I would think this is a career high for him. We don't know that, but you're averaging 14 and a half, and you've got 33 now. Figure that's it.
Wow.
Just a great game.
Sure is. 34. South scores. 13 points for South. Solid effort tonight for the sophomore. Quick timeout called by the Trojans. Down 6 with 10 seconds to play. Center Grove back in action next Tuesday. They will be at Brownsburg, 7:30. And then back home next Thursday, hosting Columbus North in the regular season finale. We'll be here with a live stream next Thursday. We'll check with Brownsburg. They typically provide a live stream, but we'll double check on that. And again, the IHSA sectional draw will be this Sunday, 6 to 8, ihsaatv.org. Center Grove this year playing in the sectional at Decatur Central with Perry Meridian, Southport, Franklin Central, Mooresville, and, of course, the host school, Decatur Central. So a different sectional this year for CG.
Yeah, different sectional. Again, we kind of mentioned some of the teams earlier. For sure, different venue. As you and I said, we've never been in the Decatur Central gym before, so that'll be interesting itself. And Trojans going to have to maybe see this team again, who's really been impressive tonight. They were really impressive defensively in that first half and turned it on at times here second half and made a lot of clutch buckets. And they've got a good point guard. They've got some good shooters. Nice team. Surprised they're just 10 and 10.
Elmore fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot a couple with 10 seconds to play. Foul against Caden Jones. Good sportsmanship. You want to foul in that situation, but good job by Caden to help him up.
Yeah, I agree.
Following the foul.
South and Burns got tangled up in the mid-court too, and they helped each other up. So good sportsmanship all the way around.
Hits on the free throw. Tyrone Elmore. 6 points in the ball game. Misses on the next. Jones throws it ahead. Burns with the steal. Oh, did he step out of bounds?
Yeah, looks like he did.
Got the steal, and then he stepped out of bounds here on the sideline right in front of the scores table. With 4.7 seconds for Mooresville, they'll be at Greenwood for their final Mid-State Conference game of the season this Friday at 7:30. Then they'll play their final game of the regular season next Tuesday at BNL at 7:30. South step back three is good.
Let's stop for three. That'll do it. Final score, Mooresville 73, CG 69.
73-69 your final.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Do our custodians a favor.
Mooresville Pioneers now one game over 500 at 11-10. They're now 6-4 on the road. Center Grove now 10-9 on the season, 3-3 here on the home courts. And again, this kind of snaps a 3-game losing streak for the Pioneers against the Center Grove Trojans. We'll take a break. Be back with your scores. Your final, 73-69. Mooresville by 4 over Center Grove. Tonight's game presented by IU Health. This is CG Basketball.
This is the place that's skill built. Here, highly skilled physicians never rest in their pursuit to heal, to comfort, to cure. With these hands, you'll receive nationally recognized heart care and Indiana's most leading-edge cancer care. With these hearts, with these guts, with these brains, you'll find the highest level of care in the state. This is the hope that's skill built, and it's around every corner of Indiana University Health.
Some people spend all day washing and buffing their ride to shiny perfection by hand. But you've learned the fine art of delegation.
Mooresville over the Center Grove Trojans. Scoring summary tonight, Mooresville outscored CG 17-14 first quarter. Center Grove outscored the Pioneers 17-15 in the second quarter. It was 32-31 at halftime. The Pioneers led by 1. Third quarter belonged to the Pioneers, outscoring Center Grove 16-15, led by a couple of points, 48-46 going into that final quarter. And final quarter of the Pioneers outscored Center Grove 25-23 to win it tonight, 73-69. And how about Brevin Burns tonight? We don't have for official notification on that, but man, 34 points. One might think that's a season high and probably a career high.
I would definitely agree. He played like an Indiana All-Star tonight. The way he shot threes, hit twos, he ended up hitting big free throws late in the game. He was 6 for 6 in the fourth quarter in the free throw line, and wow, what a game for Burns. He was just fantastic.
Rick, you have our scores from tonight's ballgame.
I do, Kevin. For the victorious Mooresville Pioneers, they had 6 players score tonight. They had 3 players in double figures. As we mentioned, Brevin Burns had 34. He had 6 in the first quarter, just 3 in the second, 9 at halftime. So he thought, good game, but nothing absolutely spectacular. And had 6 in the third, and then just exploded with 19 points in the fourth quarter. Ended up with 34 and was just fantastic all the way around, is all you can say. Chris Thompson-Moore played a heck of a ball game. He had 13 points, scored in each quarter, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, led the team for sure in assists and steals, just a hustle player. He had 13. 10 points for A.J. DeFleur. He averages 15, kind of a quiet game for him. He didn't score in the first. He had 5 in the second, 5 in the third, and then didn't score again in the fourth quarter. Trojans did a pretty good job on him, but they couldn't stop Burns, so he ended up with 10. 8 points for Bradley Robbins, had 6 of those in the first, had a bucket in the fourth quarter for 8. And 6 points for Tyrone Elmar. 2 points to round out scoring for Silas Smith for the Pioneers. For Trojans, they had 7 players score. They did have 4 players in double figures. They were led equally by Clinton South, who had 16 points. He had 8 in the first, 8 in the second half, so pretty even scoring for him. Same with Xavier Laney. He had 16 points total. He had 8 at halftime. He ended up with 8 in that second half, so he had 16 also. And we think that was Laney's maybe all-time high also, his career high for the sophomore. 13 points for Braden Stark. That is probably his career high also. Played a nice ball game and had 3 threes to get to his part of his 13. 10 points for Kellen Thompson. Did a nice job, especially in that second half, kind of taking charge and really doing a good job on the defensive end too. Just not enough for Center Grove. That he had 10. 6 points for Caden Jones and 5 points for Jude Owen to round out scoring for the Trojans.
So once again, the Trojans will have the rest of this week off. They'll now get ready for the Brownsburg Bulldogs next Tuesday on the road, and then back home next Thursday against Columbus North to close out the regular season. Then the following week, the Trojans will begin sectional play at Decatur Central. The draw will be this Sunday, 6 until 8, ihsaatv.org. Usually in that last, half hour of that show, they'll have the announcement of the Class 4A. So if you don't get a chance to watch it live, we'll have the brackets for that Decatur Central sectional. We'll post them on social media at CG Sports Network. Well, Rick, once again, the Trojans shot it well from three-point range. It's just giving up 73 points. We talked about it a little bit in the first half. Defense, just got to get that better with your team defense.
Well, I think defense was definitely a place. I mean, they just let Mooresville get too many open shots, and Mooresville took advantage of them. They played a really good ball game themselves, and I think just a little too many turnovers. We had Mooresville really hurt us with that double teaming. Other teams are going to see that and put a lot of pressure on our guards, and you just can't turn that ball over that much and lose those possessions. So that hurt us, especially early. We clawed back in the game, but then made a few late in the ball game too, and Mooresville really turned up their defense again. And those are a couple things Trojans going to continue to have to work on to get going in the sectional here in a couple weeks.
Sounds great, Rick. We'll see you next Thursday for that final regular season game against Columbus North.
Sounds good. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. So your final score from the Vandy tonight, 73-69, Mooresville over Center Grove. Trojans now 10-9 on the season. Mooresville at 11-10. JV contest, Center Grove victorious over Mooresville, 69-42. Tonight's Center Grove Boys Basketball coverage was produced by CG Sports Network, and the presenting sponsor was IU Health. Again, the Trojans next Tuesday at Brownsburg, JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. Our next web stream coming up this Thursday, 5:30, 7th grade girls basketball. Middle School Central hosting Middle School North. A and B. A game at 5:30. B game will follow. Until then, this is Kevin Conrad for Rick Sauter and the camera operator Sam Benegas saying good night, everyone, from Center Grove High School.